and powerful year of the fire tiger in the Chinese Zodiac. If you're born in 1986 or just curious about the mysteries of Chinese astrology, you're in for an exciting journey. Don't forget to subscribe, and ring the bell for more mystical insights.
The Chinese Zodiac, or Shengxiao, is an ancient system that assigns an animal to each year in a 12-year cycle. Each animal is not just a symbol, but a vessel of profound insights into personality, fortune, and compatibility. But there's more to it than just animals. Each year is also influenced by one of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, adding another layer to this complex astrological tapestry.
The tiger, the third animal in the cycle, is a creature of awe in Chinese culture. Symbolizing bravery, power, and royalty, it's seen as the guardian against evil spirits. But what does it mean to be born in the year of the tiger? Let's find out. The element of fire associated with energy and passion intensifies the characteristics of the tiger.
Imagine the vibrant, uncontainable essence of fire infusing the tiger's already formidable traits. The combination is nothing short of spectacular.
Born under the fire tiger sign, individuals are known for their adventurous spirit and natural leadership. They're charismatic, confident, and always ready to spring into action. But such intense energy comes with its challenges. Their impulsive nature and tendency for risk-taking can lead them into uncharted, sometimes precarious territories.
Their leadership skills are unmatched, often finding themselves at the helm, guiding others with their innate confidence. But it's not just about being in charge. Fire tigers are passionate about their pursuits, pouring their heart and soul into what they believe in. However, their intensity can sometimes lead to emotional extremes, a double-edged sword they must learn to wield wisely.
In matters of the heart and friendship, fire tigers find harmony with dragons and horses, sharing similar enthusiasm and zest for life. However, relationships with oxen and monkeys can be turbulent, as their differing natures may lead to misunderstandings. Understanding these dynamics can pave the way for smoother interactions and deeper connections.
Fire tigers are natural, born leaders, making them well-suited for careers where they can take charge and inspire others. They thrive in environments that are dynamic and challenging. Think politics, entertainment, or entrepreneurship. Yet, their need for constant stimulation can sometimes lead to frequent job changes. Finding a career that continuously engages their fiery spirit is key to their professional satisfaction.
Robust and energetic, fire tigers generally enjoy good health. However, their adventurous lifestyle can sometimes lead to physical strain. Regular exercise and activities like yoga can help balance their intense energy. It's also crucial for them to find ways to unwind and manage stress, ensuring a healthy mind and body.
Are you a fire tiger, or do you know someone who is? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing how these astrological insights resonate with you. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into the fire tiger, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more fascinating astrological content.
In the grand scheme of the Chinese zodiac, every combination of animal sign and element occurs once every 60 years. This cycle weaves a rich fabric of history and tradition, with each iteration bringing its unique flavor to the era it represents. The fire tiger's last appearance was in 1986, and its energy won't be felt again until 2046. This rarity adds to the fire tiger's special allure.
The influence of the Chinese zodiac stretches far beyond China, resonating in various cultures around the world. Its universal themes of personality, destiny, and interrelationship dynamics have captivated people globally, bridging cultural divides and offering a unique perspective on human nature.
In today's fast-paced world, the qualities of the fire tiger are more relevant than ever. Their leadership, courage, and passion can be seen in various fields, from business and politics to arts and activism. This zodiac sign, rooted in ancient wisdom, offers timeless insights into navigating our modern world.
As we conclude our journey into the world of the fire tiger, we're reminded of the rich tapestry of the Chinese zodiac and its enduring wisdom. Whether you're a fire tiger or simply intrigued by the mysteries of astrology, these insights offer a window into a world where ancient knowledge meets modern life. Remember, astrology offers a lens, but your path is uniquely yours to shape.
If you've enjoyed this exploration, please like, share, and subscribe for more astrological adventures. Drop a comment to share your zodiac sign and how it aligns with your life. Until next time, keep exploring the stars and
So if you're a tiger, who are your enemies? Monkeys are your nemesis. They're the people that will cost you grief in life. Now, if for some reason they're your parents, you probably don't have a very good relationship with them. Now, going down the list, who are the troublemakers then? The snake and the pigs. Now, wait a minute. I thought you said like tigers and pigs are friends. Why are they enemies all of a sudden? Remember, they're tiers of enemies. Like, they're not the worst kind of enemy. You just want to strangle them. Think of it as a couple. One day you could be friends. The next day you could be arguing, trying to tear each other apart. And then the following day you could be friends again. That type of relation is what I'm trying to describe here. Between tigers and pigs. You could be friends, and you might drift apart, and then you're friends again. So, not necessarily a bad thing on this second tier list of enemies. So your enemy list would probably go like monkey, snake, and then pig with an asterisk. So if you're a
Tiger has a lot of gifts in life. They're usually extremely attractive. They usually age like wine. They usually build muscle very quickly. Great fighters. But they're not the best thinkers. But numerology supersedes astrology. So we have a case here of a guy who's a 7 life path, who's a tiger, and 7 life path tigers are extremely smart. Steve Wozniak is the one who actually built Apple. It wasn't Steve Jobs. He was the one who talked. Steve Wozniak was actually the one, the genius behind the computer. Tiger has a lot of...
Tiger isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. And if you want proof of this, find me a good Tiger quarterback in the NFL. I'll wait. Find me a good Tiger quarterback in the NFL. You're going to see a whole bunch of backups who suck. Tigers are great athletes. They have a lot of stuff going for them. Like, they're great fighters, too. Tigers are great fighters, usually alpha males, but they usually don't have it up here. But see, this is how you understand numerology supersedes astrology. Because when it comes down to it, the 7 is an intelligent number. So if you have a 7 tiger, all of a sudden, you have all those gifts of a tiger plus the intelligence of a 7. That's a winning freaking combination. So when you look at people like that in life, how do you verify that? How do you know I'm not just making stuff up? Well, there was a guy named Steve Wozniak. Not Steve Jobs, who was the front man of Apple, who didn't actually create it, but Steve Wozniak, the 7 tiger, who actually created the operating system, all that stuff for Apple. Yeah, 7 tigers. So focus on intellectual pursuits and like
People who are born in the year of the tigers are very impulsive. They like to have fun. They're definitely the type of people who can be in very good shape. Whether they're in good shape or is not, regardless, they're great fighters. Some of the best fighters, mixed martial arts experts. Dragon might be the most powerful sign, but the tiger would definitely give it a run for its money. The gift that tigers have is good health and age. They age like a fine wine. Women who are born in the year of the tiger, strong ones, but they're also the hardest to tame. The tiger enjoys the hunt above all else. Tiger get along best with people born in the year of the dog and the horse. Their enemy sign is the monkey. People who are
I want people to understand tigers are on a different level when it comes to physical fitness, aging correctly, fucking hustling. They're on a completely different level. They have a mindset that they need to be challenged all the time, and if they're not challenged, they feel like they're worthless. Am I bullshitting though? No. They want to challenge themselves all the time so they can fucking feel like they are something and they're accomplishing. And when tigers are 8, one of those accomplishments is having a big bag.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You usually gotta think about a tiger in the wild. A lion's not the king of the jungle.
No, a tiger will whoop a lion's ass every single time. Could you imagine a 700-pound muscular cat with big-ass claws and sharp-ass fangs? You won't make it 2 seconds. I want people to... Tigers have so many gifts. You can't spell the word fighter without tiger. Same exact letters. Because tigers are the athletes. Tigers are the cut-up bodybuilders. Even tiger women usually carry more muscle mass than different types of beta males. But tiger doesn't like you, you know, it might try to square up with you. Why do that? Because they fucking can. It's their way of saying, fuck you.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
Usually extremely attractive. They usually age like wine. They usually build muscle very quickly. Great fighters. Tiger women will square up with you. Tiger women have such an advantage over all women because I'm going to be honest with you. Looks matter. You're going to look very young for a long time. But they're the best at maintaining a youthful look. Leonardo DiCaprio's youthful appearance. She's going to test you. I mean, she'll square up with you. Tigers have so many...
Enjoy every magical moment of Wicked this Christmas.
Imagine a world where the fierce, daring, and unapologetic tiger roams freely, not in the wild, but in the boardroom, the classroom, and even at home. The tiger, one of the most fascinating signs of the Chinese zodiac, symbolizes courage, charisma, and a relentless pursuit of dreams. But here's a question for you. Do you know what truly makes a tiger tick? Stick around to discover how these dynamic personalities are wired to conquer and inspire, even if that means breaking a few rules along the way. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we're diving into 22 remarkable traits that define people born under the sign of the tiger. If you're a tiger, this may just feel like looking in a mirror. And if you know one, well, brace yourself. We're peeling back the layers to reveal what really drives them. From courage to compassion, stubbornness to sensitivity, the tiger's personality is as complex as it is captivating. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives into the world of astrology. If you find yourself nodding along, or maybe even surprised by what you learn, hit that like button and drop us a comment below. Tell us about the tigers in your life. Let's kick things off with the trait that most people immediately associate with tigers: courage. Tigers don't just face fear. They run straight into it, often leading the charge in difficult or high-stakes situations. Imagine a firefighter charging into a burning building without a second thought, or an activist standing up against injustice despite the risks. These are tiger personalities in action. Think of any bold decision that required courage. Now multiply that by 10, and you'll start to understand the tiger's approach to life. But here's the catch. Courage often attracts attention. And for tigers, that's just fine. Tigers exude confidence. They're the ones who walk into a room and immediately command attention, not by being loud, but through sheer presence. This confidence fuels their success as natural leaders, drawing people towards them and inspiring those around them. But while their confidence is magnetic, it's also rooted in self-belief, a quality that allows them to take risks and bounce back from failures. Tigers value their independence fiercely. They have a strong sense of self and prefer charting their own course rather than relying on others. They're the lone wolves in many situations, and this independence can sometimes make them hard to pin down in relationships or group settings. This self-reliant nature often sets tigers apart, making them trailblazers who don't follow trends. They set them. Tigers crave adventure and are constantly seeking new experiences. Their adventurous spirit drives them to travel, explore new cultures, and take risks that others might shy away from. If you're friends with a tiger, chances are you've been dragged along on a wild journey or two. They thrive in the unknown, making them the best travel buddies, but also, sometimes, the most challenging to keep up with. Charisma is another defining trait of tigers. They can light up a room with their energy, charm, and natural magnetism. Whether it's at a party, a meeting, or even a casual hangout, tigers often become the center of attention without even trying. Their charisma isn't just for show. It's a tool they use to connect with people and build relationships, which often makes them leaders and influencers. Tigers set high goals and won't rest until they reach them. Ambition drives their actions, whether in their career, personal life, or hobbies. They don't just aim for the top. They aim to redefine what the top even means. This ambition often means that tigers have little tolerance for mediocrity. They expect the best from themselves and others. Boundless energy is practically a tiger's trademark. They're constantly on the go, juggling multiple projects, passions, and adventures without breaking a sweat. Tigers are not ones to do things halfway. Their passion drives them to invest wholeheartedly in their interests, relationships, and projects. Whether it's a creative pursuit, a cause they believe in, or a loved one, tigers bring an intensity that's both inspiring and captivating. This passion makes tigers deeply committed and loyal to their causes, and it's often contagious, motivating those around them to care just as deeply. Tigers have a giving heart. Generosity isn't just an act for them, it's part of who they are. Whether they're lending a hand to someone in need, sharing their resources, or offering emotional support, tigers are always ready to give. Often, they'll go out of their way to ensure others feel supported, and this generosity creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to be just as giving. Tigers are natural optimists, always looking for the silver lining, even in challenging situations. They believe in their ability to create a favorable outcome, and this positivity influences everyone around them. This mindset keeps them going, helping them maintain their drive and enthusiasm, no matter the odds. Loyalty is at the core of a tiger's character. When they care about someone, they're in it for the long haul. They're the friend who stands by you during tough times, the partner who's there through thick and thin, and the family member who will drop everything to help. This loyalty builds strong, enduring bonds, and makes tigers the people you can always count on. With a strong instinct to protect, tigers often feel a duty to shield their loved ones. They'll step up as the defenders of their circle, willing to confront any threat that may come their way. Whether it's defending a friend or standing up for a cause, tigers have a natural instinct to guard what they hold dear. Tigers love spontaneity, and with this comes a touch of impulsiveness. They often follow their gut feelings, sometimes jumping into situations without thoroughly thinking them through. While this can lead to exciting adventures, it can also result in hasty decisions. Their impulsiveness keeps life interesting, but it can occasionally lead them into uncharted waters. Once a tiger sets their mind on something, it's incredibly hard to sway them. They have a strong will and aren't easily deterred. While this trait helps them persist, it can also make them resistant to advice or alternative perspectives. This stubborn streak can be both an asset and a challenge, but it certainly makes tigers resilient and committed. Tigers have a natural inclination to challenge authority and question conventional norms. They often feel confined by rules and prefer forging their own path, even if it means breaking with tradition or defying expectations. This rebellious nature makes tigers innovators and trendsetters, always pushing boundaries and refusing to settle. Tigers can have a quick temper, especially when they feel disrespected or challenged. Their reactions are often intense and direct, expressing their emotions openly. However, their anger usually subsides as quickly as it flares up, and they rarely hold grudges. Beneath their bold exterior, tigers are actually quite sensitive and can be easily hurt by criticism or perceived rejection. They may not always show it, but they feel things deeply, especially when it comes to people they care about. This sensitivity is part of what makes them empathetic and understanding, though they often guard this side of themselves. Tigers thrive on competition, always eager to test their abilities against others. They enjoy the challenge, whether it's in sports, work, or intellectual pursuits, and they're driven to come out on top. Their competitive nature pushes them to constantly improve, but it also means they don't back down easily. Creativity runs deep in tigers. They enjoy coming up with new ideas, unique solutions, and fresh perspectives. This innovative spirit often leads them to explore unconventional paths and experiment with new approaches. This creativity allows tigers to stand out as visionaries, always ready to think outside the box. Tigers are often restless, always seeking new challenges and experiences. They become easily bored with routine and are drawn to novelty and excitement, constantly looking for ways to keep life fresh. This restlessness keeps tigers in perpetual motion, always ready for the next adventure. Tigers are fearless risk-takers, unafraid to step into the unknown. Their willingness to take bold actions and challenge limitations sets them apart as natural leaders and innovators. This daring quality means they're often the first to dive into uncharted territories, inspiring others to follow. And finally, we come to resilience. Even when life throws them curveballs, tigers have a unique ability to bounce back stronger than before. Their resilience is a combination of their courage, confidence, and belief that they can overcome any obstacle. Tigers don't just survive, they thrive, no matter what life throws at them. From courage and charisma to sensitivity and resilience, tigers embody a complex blend of characteristics that make them truly unforgettable.